Hi, my name is Marissa Mastrada.
My name is Jessica Rediger.
Jessica and I are currently taking a course that discusses major global issues concerning the need for awareness of our Earth's environmental concerns.
Marissa and I have tackled many issues throughout the semester concerning our moral standpoints involving issues such as the poor, our environment, and our planet.
Interestingly enough, this semester we had the opportunity to see our own impacts on our own planet, which we all share. The carbon footprint activity allowed us to calculate our impact on our environment. What surprised you the most, Jessica?
Well, Marissa, isn't your carbon footprint calculated based on the amount of CO2 that you personally emit into the atmosphere directly or indirectly from the consumption of fossil fuels?
Yes, Jessica, it is based on that.
Well, I've noticed personally that my transportation levels were extremely high, and scientists have proven a correlation between these emissions of carbon compounds into the atmosphere due to the consumption of fossil fuels. So Marissa, what did you find most interesting about your carbon footprint activity?
Well, something I noticed about my carbon footprint was that out of all the categories, transportation was the highest.
What did you think it would be?
I believe that purchases was going to be the highest because I do tend to shop a lot. So that really genuinely surprised me that it was transportation.
Why do you think transportation was your highest category?
I think being a college student, and I'm not a commuter, but on the weekends I do go home. So I travel to and from school.
What do you think that you can do to reduce that?
Well, I believe that I could either call up a friend and ask them if maybe they can give me a ride, or I can take public transportation, like the train we have here at Convent Station.
Marissa, those are two great ways to reduce the amount of fossil fuels that you personally are emitting into the atmosphere. Did you know that one major issue concerning the world today is climate change? These amount of fossil fuels have been directly impacting the world as we know it today. Through my studies, I have seen that climate change is due to global warming. Humans directly and indirectly affect our climate and the world as we know it. Through modernization, industrialization, globalization, market economies, all of this consumer products and output that the humans put into the world, we have affected ecosystems drastically. This overproduction, excess of CO2 has led to causing of this warming of the planet, and this has drastically impacted life as we know it on our planet today.
Due to this increase in global temperatures, sea levels have risen over the years dramatically.
Wow, why do you think that is, Marissa?
The warmth has caused glaciers to melt, decreasing the amount of sea ice in the ocean, causing the sea levels to rise.
Humans feel that by default, they have control over everything, which we refer to this as domination.
I personally believe humans have this unlimited potential to work in harmony with God's creations. We refer to this as dominion.
I would say I have to agree with you, Marissa, and I think that through practices of love, understanding, cooperation, that we as global stewards on this planet together can work together towards the common good, opposed to individual desires of power and greed. We need to move away from our selfish, individualistic ways to respect all of creation. We're still dealing with impacts of the Industrial Revolution from 200 years ago. All of the CO2 created from factories has been absorbed into our atmosphere. This infrared radiation in the atmosphere is trapped, causing the Earth to warm.
Jessica, isn't that known or referred to as the greenhouse effect?
Why, yes, Marissa, it is referred to as the greenhouse effect.
We owe the next generations good, clean land. The common good means everything on the earth needs to be able to flourish. We need to help future generations and need to make sure all of God's creation is taken good care of.
We as humans have this ability to reason, understand, acknowledge. So with that being said, we have to work with not only our common brothers and sisters around the world, but also plants, animals, species, populations. We have to all work together to live, inhabit this planet that we all love so very dearly. And the best way to do that, Pope Francis would say, we have to see something, judge it, and act.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Jessica.